Hey guys, I'm gonna uh, continue with my series on Qui Gon Jinn and talk about more about him and his life as much as I can at this time. I talked about his being an apprentice, being a Padawan, doing the order of the things in the Jedi order. And now I'm just gonna talk about more about his becoming a master at age around 33 is what it says. And talking about more his training with Obi-Wan Kenobi, or training Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, shows you a lot of the end part of his life, and I try to read some more stuff about the in-between him becoming a knight and a master and all that stuff. And I can't find a whole lot. So I'm kind of just going off what the Phantom Menace is kind of told me, as well as doing a little bit of research in that time period. So the Phantom Menace story, if you haven't seen the movie, is basically Qui Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi go to Naboo because the Trade Federation has a blockade surrounding the planet, and supplies go in and out of the planet. So they go to the Trade Federation ship, find out that they've been conned to get there, I guess, and they realized that the Federation realized it wasn't that being the main Jedi's wasn't part of the plan, so they blew up their ship and attacked them. Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi escaped via a troop transport headed down to the planet of Naboo, and where they find Jar Jar Binks and the Gungans, and eventually find Theed and Naboo, the people from Naboo, the actual humans that live there, where they find Princess Amidala. And as they're bringing back Princess Amidala and Jar Jar Binks to Coruscant, they get attacked and their navigation gets broken and all that fun stuff, and then they land on Tatooine, where they find Anakin. And that's a story for another time. So when they find Anakin, Qui-Gon Jinn is the one, the living force, and led him to particular people that he believed can become strong Jedis, the chosen ones, and so forth. And so they take Anakin back to Coruscant once their ship is fixed, and the Jedi Council reluctantly lets them start training Anakin. As they go back to Naboo to get the blockade away from them, hopefully, they fall upon Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn fall upon a Sith Lord who's actually attacked them on Tatooine and had a small duel with Qui-Gon Jinn, and the Sith was named Darth Maul. The movie will explain it if you go watch it a little more than I just have. And Qui-Gon Jinn on Naboo, Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Darth Maul have a duel and have some epic music playing as they duel, as the Gungans and the humans, and as well as the Trade Federation troops have a battle on the top side of the planet. So when they were dueling, after a while, the Darth Maul actually learned the stance of Qui-Gon and learned a lot about him, and end up killing Qui-Gon Jinn, as Obi-Wan Kenobi was helpless in a hole. I don't know how to explain it if you better just told in the movie. And Qui-Gon gets stabbed in the abdomen and out through his back with Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber. With that time, Obi-Wan Kenobi gets the power to jump up, get Qui-Gon's lightsaber after Darth Maul kicks Obi-Wan down the vent, and duels with him for a couple more seconds, breaks his double-bladed lightsaber in half, and then eventually slices him in half, and then he falls down the vent. And then, the rest of that is history. I'll talk about that probably in a later series. So Qui-Gon Jinn is actually cremated there I believe actually he's taken back to Coruscant and is cremated in front of the council, and the council regards him as a highly wise Jedi and reveres him as such. And the reason why I picked Qui Gon Jinn is that he just seems to be a pretty cool Jedi and Force user as I've been studying him more and more. He's able to help out a lot of Jedi as well, training Obi-Wan Kenobi and all that other stuff. And to be honest with it, him being played by Liam Neeson, it did have a lot of impact on it. And then also having the cool duel with Darth Maul and the cool music and all the little cool scene that he had with him was just kind of was a given for me to like him a lot. So just kind of the life of Qui Gon Jinn up to training Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan Kenobi's story and Anakin's story and all that stuff is pretty much the main stories of Star Wars. So here's the beginning stages of the main story of the movies. And in the expanded universe later, he actually comes back and teaches Yoda on Dagobah after all this stuff happened between the Jedis and the Sith, Order 66 and all that stuff. So he comes back as a ghost and teaches Yoda on Dagobah, which is actually a really cool story if you read into it. And so I might make another video if I think of anything else cool about Qui Gon Jinn, or I'm just gonna kind of do probably next video on Darth Maul and talk more about him and then some of the research I've done upon Darth Maul and make a little bit of a series behind him as well. This video was a little bit longer, sorry for that, but it was a lot of me concluding on the story of Qui Gon Jinn and explain why I like him. So if you have any questions, get with me on my honest geek opinion, which is on Facebook. Just look it up, as well as on the comments on this page. On this video would be awesome. I can answer questions there or make a video response to the questions that you may give me. Go ahead and subscribe. If you get 5 subscribers, I actually show on my face. And if you like it, yeah, that's cool as well. That'd be awesome. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.